Hello, future people. Welcome to Getting Tabled. I'm Jason the Bruce, and today we're checking out the Heirotek circle for KillTeam. So, I think it's pretty fair to say that this video has been coming for a while. I actually hinted that I had these in my Kroot video a little while ago. The reason that I delayed when I was going to film this, honestly, is because I took a bit of a break. If you follow our podcast, you'll know that I kind of needed one. I hadn't really taken one since we started. But, finally time to get into this. I won't be building these today. There's already quite a few videos on these on YouTube. This is for my opinion. On the models. I know that since a lot of those videos went live, that the rules for these have been updated. From what I understand, these are actually more viable in game now than they used to be. I'm just going to be having a look at the sprues today and giving my opinion. Let's get in and have a look. All right, and here we have the Heirotek circle. I mean, the way that the box is designed shouldn't really be surprising at this point. I do love this artwork though, and in fact, I think this might be nicer artwork than the actual Kroot box was. I did like the look of the Kroot box, but I think this is nicer. I love the cold stairs. I actually do like the Cyclops design. I know that it's not entirely popular. I do like it though. Though I have to tell you, I don't really know why I like it, but I do. As always, we're getting an idea of what comes in the box inside. Most of these are multi-part kits, so that's going to be interesting to see what it looks like on the sprue. So we've got our Technomancer here, which is the one that I liked from the front. Don't really know if I like these plasma sights. I guess we'll find out when I get inside. And otherwise, everything else is fairly as you would expect. So this is rather interesting. These first two sprues here are actually for our leader. This is the Technomancer, and I hadn't actually realized this, but this is actually just the normal Technomancer. It's the same one that's available everywhere else, so this is just a repack. Not everything in this box is actually original to the box. Now, this may be public knowledge, it's just that I hadn't realized this until now. Now, I mean, this is still, it's a lovely kit. It always has been. But that instantly makes me start to question the value of the box. These minis are gorgeous. They were when they were released. They still are now. However, this also means that I'm pretty sure I have two of these, because I'm pretty sure that the stuff that I never built has one of these in it, which is frustrating. Because I could have just bought a box of something else and then not bothered with this. Oh well. It is what it is. That's my fault for not looking into what was in the box and trying to do everything fresh. Getting into our 2022 sprues now. We're starting to get into things that were actually done for KillTeam now. Detail on these. All of the parts are all mixed together, which is kind of what you expect with these KillTeam boxes. Because they are just done specifically for it. I have mixed feelings on them. I kind of wish that they were more obvious in parts, but at the same time, you can't argue about how packed that sprue is. It's really, really nice. You could not fit anything else in this, which is good. Depending on how you feel about it, I mean, KillTeam has been just killing it. It's been really, really popular. And I don't think it's much of a surprise that it has been. So this particular sprue is a regular Immortal sprue. So this is the same one from 2011 that we've had for a long time now. So most of this box is repacks. It's hard not to find that disappointing, honestly. But it is what it is. It's just, it's hard to justify the prices sometimes, and the kits like this don't make it easy. I mean, by rights, is it worth more money? Well, depends on how you look at it. I mean, by rights, it's cheaper than buying everything individually. But at the same time, it's only because they've increased the prices that much that people perceive the value because they don't realise the truth of what's going on. But, and don't get me wrong, I mean, these kits are amazing. Among the stuff that came out in 2011, which is like that's 12 years ago. Like, this stuff is amongst the best that they were doing at that time. But, and here's the big but here. The big difference in value, and why I'm talking about this specifically, is that when you're paying the same price for this, which is mostly old models, and then you compare it with the Kroot box that we did on the channel not that long ago, they're the same price. This is mostly old stock that they're trying to get rid of, where the Kroot is all new stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that there will be people out there that will defend this, but I'm sorry, but this is not as good value as the Kroot box is. It's not even close. Does it come with the same amount of models? Yes, but that's really not the point. It really isn't. KillTeam is supposed to be a way that they're getting stuff out that they wouldn't have been doing otherwise. Yes, part of that means that they will recycle old models, but this isn't the message that they should be trying to send. I'm not building these. I said that at the start. I was never intending to build these today. I will build them at some point, and I will show them off in the podcast at some point. But I have other hobby things that I'm doing at the moment, and these will be going onto the back burner. If you love Necrons, then this is probably the best way to play them in KillTeam right now. I'm not a competitive player. I never have been. From what I understand, the rules updates did help these guys quite a bit. They're still not top tier or anything from what I understand. But if you want to play KillTeam and you want to play with Necrons, this probably is the better way to be doing it. But I think I regret purchasing this. And I think I regret purchasing this quite heavily. You've made it through to the end of another video. Your next mission is to hit subscribe and comment down below. If you'd like to reach out to the team, consider doing that, gettingtabled@gmail.com. Consider subscribing to our Patreon. For only $2 a month, you get early access to almost every single video that we do. Our most active social media is facebook.com/gettingtabled. It's where you'll find everything first. There's also a Discord. There's an invite on screen right now. If you type that in, it'll give you instant access. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. It's not the most active, but it's something we're trying to use more all the time. Come and check out Jason the Bruce at Twitch. He does both video game and hobby content. And of course, without question, play more games.